Irakli, the last time we spoke, you had signed a deal with Aquapower of about 40 million US dollars.
Correct.
And you've just signed a similar deal, but for 60 million
Correct.
with Uzbekneftegaz. Can you
Correct.
tell me a little bit more about it?
Yeah, so Ipoteka Bank has today signed a working capital facility loan with a joint stock company Uzbekneftegaz, which is one of the largest companies, the giant of energy sector of Uzbekistan. The loan amount was 60 million US dollars, and the tenor is a 3-year working capital facility loan. This is one of the largest transactions for Ipoteka Bank this year, and we're very happy to, and this is a new client to the bank, a very significant player in the market, very transparent. As you know, Uzbekneftegaz has previously issued a Eurobond. Their standard of transparency, of financial transparency, is extremely high, and we're very happy. We became the largest private bank as a local financial partner for Uzbekneftegaz. The loan, it's an interesting transaction for us because we managed to work on this transaction in very joined up. It was a teamwork between the client and Ipoteka Bank, and also the OTP Group from Hungary. OTP Group was involved in approving this large exposure, and then we had worked with the client to understand the client needs, and we're very happy that we concluded this right before the New Year's. It's a very busy period for every sort of company, end of the year, and I think having achieved this ahead of the schedule, and then in this year gives us a very strong footing to start a new year with a more successful sort of after the break.
Fingers crossed.
Yes, thank you.
And you've shifted now from green energy to carbon heavy.
Yeah. So correct, yeah. So we haven't shifted the sector. Mm-hmm. So it is very important. I personally think that the energy sector is the engine of economy. We are discussing interesting projects with the oil and gas company. And there's a potential to sort of move into the sort of a green space. Not as you have seen globally, the oil and gas companies are trying to do more in the green space. This particular loan is not a green loan, but the company has very interesting plans to sort of work in the ESG space, and we are very happy to sort of initiate our relationship with Uzbekneftegaz, and maybe in the future we can work more on the green finance side with them as well.
It would be interesting to see that. And do you think in the future we could see more energy-related loans from Ipoteka Bank and OTP here in Uzbekistan?
So our Ipoteka Bank's objective is to diversify its sector focus. We are represented in several different sectors, and we have our own views about sort of the development of the sector, and yes, we will be diversifying across sectors. I have to highlight that the energy sector is not the only one of the interesting sectors where we already have a sizable exposure and intend to continue lending. Green finance is very important for us, so we do intend to continue our investment and lending in the space. But maybe in the new year I can speak more about, with the new deals, more about the other sectors. We're actively talking with the clients to become their financial partner as well.
And then how do you think we could perhaps get other private banks here in Uzbekistan to contribute meaningfully to the economy as Ipoteka is doing?
Well, there's a privatization process that's going on. I don't have much details about sort of progress there, but I think the plan of the state is to further attract private players in the market. We're lucky that we're the first international financial institution who have entered the market. We have OTP Group has very strong appetite for this market because we believe in the development of this market, and more international players will obviously be more welcome because we can jointly finance larger projects, and it's very important that the market also has private international banks, because with this we bring our global Western expertise. Our credit approval process is completely in line with the Western standards. We have very rigorous client assessment process. We have rigorous know your client process. We're implementing, transforming the bank into a Western financial institution, and I think this will be very useful for our clients and also overall for the market. And if there are more players who are sort of playing according to well-established international rules, this will be definitely beneficial for the economy.
Well, definitely look forward to seeing greater competition and more involvement from everybody.
Okay. Thank you. Likewise.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much.
Really appreciate
always
it.
a pleasure.
Likewise.
Thank you.